Alright, let's shoot this fucker, huh?
Yeah. Fuck you! You use the Sentai stuff.
No one gives two shits
Shits
for
about-
Viewtiful Joe.
Not even my director, Capcom. What the fuck? I forget what happens at this point in the game now.
we go to space.
This
Oh,
is where Star
This
Wars
is Star
happens.
Wars, exactly.
What's that little guy? There was that random little guy.
I'll check him out. Let's find out.
It's the Force
No.
Unleashed happening in the other room.
Except that Beautiful Joe's first level plays better than the entirety of a Force Unleashed.
By far.
Look at that
It's a
little
cat.
guy.
Yeah, that's good.
That's cute.
It's a little cat.
Someone was asking us, why don't you play Force Unleashed? Like, because we have standards. Guys that play Final Fight Streetwise and fucking, like, Deadly Premonition and shit.
Oh god, I love this song.
This song's great.
And I hope you will mix it so that they can hear it, because people have been complaining that every time you say I love this song, no one can hear it.
And I tried to, but we never shut up long enough.
That's true. That is so true.
So if you want, hey, everyone just shut up.
Yeah. Other helpful you can hold down speed and run at normal speed during your slow.
What's the point of
Yeah,
that?
that's true.
To increase your combos.
To increase your combos.
Get better Viewtifuls.
Wait, so you're like...
Do it, show them.
You're still going at normal speed?
Yeah.
You move faster doing a speed up during your slow. The world is slow and you're at normal speed. You're Dio.
That's crazy.
Man, it's fucking Switch.
Yes.
Get wrecked.
No, you'll never get it.
I will never wreck the Switch.
Little spaceman.
Also, I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't notice you didn't get it, but yes, when you're you can use speed to blow the fire off of you when you're on fire.
Yeah, I knew that. I was
A couple
using
other
When
things,
you on
yeah.
fire.
it. It's alright, I was using that one anyway.
Where do you go? No!
No!
Oh, damn
it's
it!
too difficult.
Fucking
Relento.
TIE Fighters!
Oh man, you almost got that TIE Fighter
This-
game for the Wii U made by LucasArts.
TIE fighting game?
TIE Fighter. It was
It's
X-Wing
like
versus
a
TIE
kind
Fighter.
of
What
pseudo
do you-
sequel to TIE Fighter.
Oh, because you said fighting, and I'm like,
No.
fighting
TIE
game
Fighter.
with TIE Fighters?
You think people swinging ties around at each other?
No, I'm thinking of spaceships from Star Wars in a fighting game.
Well, how could
Oh.
a Star Wars fighting game possibly be bad?
Well done. Well said, young man.
Well played,
Um,
clerks. Well played.
Well, shit. Has any of us tried to eBay that fucking construction worker fighting game yet?
Oh, like fucking Congo, Bunko, whatever. Yeah.
Vehicle Slaughter.
Yeah, no.
Whatever. I forget what it was called.
You get launched in a tractor and sliced to pieces.
I remember you showed me, or someone showed me that trailer at work, and then I didn't work the rest of the day.
I showed you the trailer and you still didn't believe it existed.
I was like, no, Woolie, this is an elaborate troll. This cannot exist.
You went home and rendered this.
Created this for my pleasure and nothing else.
This is basically a game created by H.P. Lovecraft, a game that should not exist.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I probably missed it.
Oh! You did it.
There we go.
How come it's got a burger? Did you get a burger?
Yeah, I think I got it.
I didn't see the burger.
Yeah, when you go up past the halfway point, you get a burger, but I think it's automatically deposited into your health.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, man. You know, episode 1 of Fat Men has started off really slowly, but this already has more action
It really
based
is.
on it.
Yeah.
Maybe they got a little... Oh, look, a Mazer Ray. Godzilla Mazers.
Forget how to fight these enemies.
Oh.
They're ninjas. You know... Oh!
So you know how like everyone has their own like how would I have made Star Wars better? Like videos
Everyone
out
has
there.
one.
Everyone has one. And like I thought I was done with those, but then someone linked me to another one the other day.
Oh, that one.
That and I'm sorry I don't know
Fuck.
the guy's name, but it's just
That
like
one.
how I would have improved episode 2.
I
Ouch.
hate these black soldiers. They're great.
But yeah, no.
They're like what do they fucking call them? Bayonetta. The two hard ones. Come on.
Gracious and Glorious.
Gracious and
Yeah,
Glorious.
yeah,
Absolutely.
That's what these black soldiers are like.
You fucking fight Grace and Glory, and you're like, oh, these dudes are so hard, and then they level up on you.
Yeah, they're so cool.
So you make Star Wars better.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I don't remember the guy's name, so, like, I'm sorry I can't tell you guys where to go exactly, but the point
Yeah.
is everyone can make Star Wars better. It doesn't matter. Go watch any of those, and they're probably going to work.
Ah, shit.
What were you supposed to do? Okay.
Dodge,
I was-
attack, hit the bullet back at it.
These fucking soldiers.
The
Yeah,
tank
they-
is trying to fucking have sense.
Dude,
with you
use
at that
your
point.
Use your fucking Streets of Rage tech.
Yeah,
Dude, you're used to getting
Streets of Rage tech.
You're used to getting surrounded by changing pattern
Why don't
enemies.
you use your fucking Street Fighter tech in all those wrestling games so you could win for once?
things that don't make any sense? I like what you tried there. You tried to have a little bit of spirit.
It makes just as much
But
sense.
Yeah.
It makes just
You
as
need
much
to make
sense.
sense when you
Liam
try
could've said,
it.
why don't we play Street Fighter and really use your StarCraft tech?
Yeah.
Right? Like, I know you're going for the repeat of Uncultured Swine, but it's not always gonna work.
No, you are though thinking Streets of Rage is anything like this.
I'm saying because of the enemy that jumps over you, the two girls.
You're right. I forgot they play.
Fuck you, Liam, piece of shit,
But
dumbass.
still, you have completely different fighting mechanics.
But I'm just throwing a joke out, and this dude's getting fucking hostile when it's
Well,
totally similar.
Yeah, but
You ass.
one of us could say something similar to you, and you get really mad.
Not if it's actually similar.
I guess not.
A dude does a Hadouken, and you're like, "Why don't you use your Street Fighter tech?" And I'm like, "Fuck you, me and my Street Fighter."
But it's different. They're different.
I know, it's called comedy, Liam. It's what we
Comedy
do
that
on the
didn't
channel.
You stood up on
God.
stage and told a joke, and we all threw tomatoes at you.
Jeez.
Enjoy your vegetables.
I have no other enemies I can
Look at
think
that
of
arm.
that do this. Excuse me for paying
I like your
homage.
pose. I want to say that your pose exploded the tank and not the bullet you knocked
It
out.
did.
Let's go with that.
I like that. Just go for it.
I think one of the parts of this playthrough I said Liam shows Matt a bunch of crazy bullshit to get those boxes in the background he never even knew existed. I couldn't believe it.
Now
The
this
boxes in the background. are
now this
great,
room
actually.
looks cooler than Star Wars.
This is a cool room.
It
This is-
does
this
look
is-
a bit cooler. than
Yeah,
Star
you're
Wars.
getting a little bit of Tron lights going on. You're getting a
Yeah.
little bit of ravey. I liked it.
raves in space.
A good
In space, no one can hear you rave.
Space is basically a giant rave.
Is it?
Whoa!
I never got told that.
It really is, if you
Just
think about
all
it.
of a sudden, T800 Cyber Leo.
He digs the rave. He'd be here with his glow sticks.
Like, I was just... Alright, to me, Ghost Rider is, like, fine, but he's still kind of lame.
Sorry, that's what I was going to say. Hold punch to do that thing as well. That's
Oh,
a
I
really
know.
strong attack.
I'm aware.
You weren't using earlier.
I was not using it earlier because
Now
I
you-
completely forgot it
There you
existed.
go. Use that.
To whoever said that in the comments, thank you.
Ghost Rider's kind of lame, it's flaming skull face. But when you put flames in and around a guy's head, like, I don't know, Lord Genome, or that guy, it looks like the
Yeah,
raddest shit
yeah.
ever.
Way better.
It's a
It's a
halo.
delicate balance. Yeah,
It's
it's
a halo
fire
of flames.
halo.
Absolutely. It's not just like hair.
It's a flame mane, is what it is.
I like it.
Yeah, I agree.
I like it.
Those
Pat has a flame mane. And it's not long, but it's there.
It's not,
not
really
long,
a mane.
elegant, or well kept.
Kind of a comb over. A flame comb over. Let's go with that.
Flame
over.
comb.
It's just flames licking off the side of his head.
You know.
That's awesome. Go for it. Go for
Just
that.
go for it.
Someone draw me some flame comb over Pats, please.
Flame
And
comb
draw him
over.
combing over his flames.
Flames,
I like it.
with like a
Please.
flame brush.
Like, I was originally going to talk about flame dreads, but no.
No,
Flame
no.
comb overs are way
No.
better.
Flame comb overs have way more traction. Look at all those fire Leos!
I want to fight them all.
You know, no, I don't think you actually do.
I don't think
Fucking-
I actually do either.
Ballerina
Wow.
astronauts. This is what technology has brought us.
That'll be in the new Deus Ex game. I bet.
It will!
You heard it here first, folks.
I don't know why I thought of that. It's just like, yeah.
and they're
astronauts-
segregated because no one likes them in their tech. They're too OP.
Oh jeez. Okay. Woo!
Nice.
Oh, no.
Do it. Hold it. There you go.
Playing Gripes is like, what guy should I draw Woolie look like? I'm like, make him look like the guys that wear yellow.
That do Blanca balls.
Yeah.
These guys do blanket balls? I don't remember
They
that.
do.
They do Blanca balls.
I forgot about that.
Look, they're gonna do.
He's
a
about
Blanca
to do
ball.
one.
Oh my god.
There it is.
I didn't know it was that flagrant.
It's not flagrant when you own the character and company.
I guess so. But also I said it because they wear yellow.
There's Street Fighter references in Remember Me because you can.
Black people love to wear yellow.
I didn't see that coming.
Can't see that coming.
I don't know
We had
why I
that
didn't see that
conversation not
coming.
long ago where every black guy in Mortal Kombat wears yellow. at
And
some
Tao
point.
Fei. Use speed
And
to get
Tao
the fire
Fei.
off of you. There you go.
Yeah, but I was doing that last time.
You gotta run, I think, a little bit. Avoid that.
Oh man.
Man.
Should have flash kicked.
Should have parried it.
Woo!
Should use my Streets of Rage tech.
Yeah.
Well, that just doesn't make any
Oh
sense
shit!
here.
Yeah, that's stupid. Man.
Now I throw tomatoes at you. We throw them
Now
at
I
each
am
other.
the tomato thrower, he says.
I like to say that Woolie just piles up like a huge amount of vegetables and just does like a spinning like idle blanket ball that just shoots them all out like at a high velocity.
It'd really be more of a Zangief lariat spin,
I guess that
but they'd
would
go
work.
flying in all directions.
Yeah, you get hit with your own vegetable. Get the same.
Like I told you about when I quit my other job, and like I was telling my roommate about this and stuff, how the plan for the longest while, and I'm so glad I actually did it, was on the way out the door at the end, spin around like Zangief all the way to the door and just give everyone the middle finger. Just a giant rotating fuck you.
Wow.
It was grand.
I did that thing I already mentioned where I just said Matt needs to go
Back to his home planet.
Liam, dude, did you do anything funny when you left the job?
I cried.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not as
That's
funny
kinda
as it
funny.
ought to be. That's a little bit funny.
He cried,
No, I left under shitty circumstances.
and then when he
I
sees
liked
who
my
buys
job.
the company,
No, another
he cries
job.
again. That's why it's called Cry, Cry Again.
Yeah, it's true. That's exactly why it's called that.
Wow. Like, I can't believe that these jokers are still being employed after their traps obviously didn't get you
Yeah.
the first 7 times.
When you're in space, you're like, eh, what are you
We
gonna
got
do?
it.
There's
like-
no time.
I can't fire you. You're already on the ship. I can't send you back to Earth.
It
Just go.
cost me $1 million to send you back to Earth.
You're already on the clock. Just go fight him and fail.
Oh,
Hurry
man,
up.
I'm looking at you doing this, and I know what you're supposed to be doing.
You gotta get the
Supposed to
V's.
get-
I know you gotta get the V's, gotta get the cash, but
I want to get the burger first.
Oh, I see.
that is
I'm like, what are
actually
you
a
waiting
good
for?
idea.
No.
Amidst all these fires and lasers,
It's the fire
that's making you antsy.
may as well get the cash.
Oh,
Oh, I can quite. I can just.
be careful.
You should have done the speed up to get the pink box. Though.
Well, there's nothing to hit anymore.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying on the Joker.
It's not as like Jokers. I find are a pain to do
Oh,
it on.
there you go.
Joker. You're supposed to take those over the deck.
There you go.
What? It gives you 1? I thought it gave you 1 in that.
One is valuable. Oh.
It is.
Look it up.
There's not much. There's a lot of them. Not that much.
Come
fair.
on.
I love these slot machines. Dude. Fuck! I hate these slot machines.
They're great.
I rescind my statement.
That was classic.
Love it. Fuck. Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, now
It's like when a parent is trying to show you how to appreciate the old ways.
Yes.
You know.
And they're like, no, I don't actually appreciate
then
this.
then the parent stabs their own kneecap.
You know exactly.
What?
Like,
Look at those fucking Star Destroyers. They're just straight up Star Destroyers. There, the burger and the drink gives you more. That's what I was
Well, yeah, there's a drink.
Yeah.
Oof. Is there another one around? I really want another one.
No. Oh, shit.
So, okay. I don't really know if there's an intended way to do this section.
yeah, you
But,
just
like-
knock them back.
No, but like it takes a really long time.
Yeah,
is
you're
what I noticed.
right. I remember this taking a long time too.
Mm.
Like you hit
I
them.
don't remember it taking
then,
that
like-
long, but
I don't
Yeah.
think like each
Oh,
ship takes
what
like
if I
five.
like
slow,
zoom in?
slow, right there.
Like I'm
What does
zooming
that
in
do?
and slowing.
No, I was gonna say slow when the explosion goes off.
You can do it before though. Like, actually, it seemed like it did more damage, but I don't know
Yeah.
which one did
Don't
it.
do
zoom
this.
in.
Don't do the zoom. Do the slow and let the explosion last longer
Really?
on the missile.
Yeah, it makes
when
sense.
it hits it.
It does.
It does.
Go. Hey.
Well, that's unclear.
That does it a lot
because-
quicker.
But that's unclear whether it was because you shot enough at that one.
No, it's without a doubt.
It's when you slow it down.
Man, I miss Cruis'n USA.
What?
I don't know. Sorry.
Matt,
I was just
Matt gets
thinking-
these feelings sometimes.
I was just thinking about it. Like, it was that shitty cruising game. Remember me, Willie, you and I were playing, we got to a level called Los Angeles, and there was a picture of a black guy, and you said, no, we're not looking at this level. We're not looking at this level.
I like that we're not looking at this level.
Have
We're
you-
not even giving it
Have
that.
you ever played Cruis'n in the arcade and not ended your session by just walking away while you still had game left?
No.
No.
I always did that. I was like, okay, I'm done. Time to go. And you just
Really?
fucking walk away.
No.
I've
Because
only
you just
played
played
Cruis'n in an arcade.
You
Like,
just
all of
play it
3 times.
forever, and then you're like, well, I need to go back, like,
You can't
on
play
the
an
road
arcade
now.
game forever.
You never die. You just
When
race,
you
and
die,
then you fucking...
if you lose, you don't get to continue. What are you talking about?
Okay, that's one of those games where, like, you just play it for a while, and then you're like, well, my parents are done shopping. Time
Well,
to just get in the car.
Okay.
I
yeah,
really
I
wasted
see
all
what
my
you're
time
saying.
here.
But you're like you go to an arcade and like, what are you saying that racing games are endless?
No, I'm just saying, like, in that case, like, it's like that in Area
I don't think
51.
they're doing that. Oh shit! Yeah.
You never
Racing
get game
Games.
over in Area 51. You just play until it's time to leave.
I was just gonna ask, what was the longest you guys have stayed on an arcade cabinet? For me, I think it was Soul Calibur. I stayed on for like a fuck long time.
On a
because, like,
streak?
Soul
Against
Calibur's
people, I guess?
is definitely up there.
For me, probably CVS 1 back in the day.
yeah.
Just streaking, not bad. You know.
I think I played Spawn in the Demon's Hand for a long ass time in one session.
Now, if you stay on an arcade cabinet for more than 5 minutes, that's a failure of the game design.
Yeah. It is the failure
it really
of the game
is.
designer.
Double your profits.
You are not striking up the profits if one fucker gets 50 cents for 10 minutes.
You will have a giant amount of attacking profits.
So real, it hurts.
Yeah, so real it hurts. Okay, those guys are like, well, we
Are we
watched
done?
this. Oh,
There we go.
oh,
There
right.
it is.
Now there's the Omega Pink Star Destroyer.
Johnny Cage made the switch to Bloodstorm.
Storm. Johnny Cage made a search of Bloodstorm. How about you?
Johnny Cage got fucking fired. That's what happened. He made the switch, and that was the last switch he ever made.
I remember that being like a big deal because when Mortal Kombat Trilogy came out and they re-put Johnny Cage in, they casted a new actor
Yeah,
to
yeah.
play him.
You
Just
don't
because
do
of the
that.
Bloodstorm thing.
And it's like, he's an actor. What does he know about playing video games?
Yeah.
Why would it matter? Speed up on him
On what?
to get the pick box.
Well, I'm gonna dodge him first, and
Yes.
then I'm gonna do it.
Do
Follow him
it.
up on
I
the
just-
ground. Go, 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 go. There.
It didn't work.
Oh.
I'll do it on this guy.
Go, go, go.
No, I can't. You can't hit them unless they're confused. And even then.
Okay.
Oh, I actually
well,
don't know
because
why
it's
that-
just to get the clone out, so
Yeah, no, I'm aware,
Yeah,
Woolie,
it's
but
dicey.
like that's not
Yeah,
how
yeah,
it works.
okay.
Just kill him.
there you go.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, that ship's not doing well.
It's doing pretty good, actually. Oh,
Oh.
One of the last time we played this, like, I went home and I was thinking about, like, how sick it would be if you could do, like, a Rising Dragon kick as well.
yeah.
Phelan kick?
Like in
Yeah.
Not a... Oh, Phelan's special. Yeah, his
Yeah,
super.
I was thinking like dive kick. Fucking
No.
Markman.
Just the opposite of a Red Hot kick going upwards.
Yeah, it'd be sick. I hate these lasers.
Jesus Christ. I thought you were going to say I love these lasers.
No, I hate.
I think Phelan's kick is one of my favorite all-time Street Fighter moves.
Easily.
Bar none.
Easily.
Like when Super came out, like the original Super Nintendo, Super Street Fighter, I would always try to beat Chun-Li when Chun-Li would bounce off the wall, and if you do a fierce Rising Dragon kick, she would be out of the screen, but just you would be able to hit her,
Yeah,
and it would take her forever to fall. And in Street Fighter, of course, you would be slow motion falls after you got hit.
Yeah.
Now, Matt,
Whatever. I thought it was the most epic way to win a match.
Now, Matt, if that's one of your favorite moves, I really hope you're aware of this. But you know that in Alpha 3, if you hit the guy with just the fire, not his fist,
Yeah.
you get a special version of that super.
Yeah, no, I knew
Okay,
that.
okay. Just
I
check
actually
it.
didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know that like when the game came out, but when I was working at not the place I was working at before, the place before that, I would have Alpha 3 sessions all the time.
Yeah.
And we were able to figure that out on our own. We just did it. We're like, what? What
get it-
happens?
You get it pixel perfect on the flame without his
super
fist.
hard. Yeah.
And he does a ton of extra hits.
I
Yeah.
never knew that.
Launches you up and does an even harder
That's such a
kick.
well hidden thing.
It's amazing.
And it was also in Alpha 3, I think we talked about this a little bit, is where they gave Guy like a Shungoku Satsu.
Yeah,
That they used
You got-
later
yeah.
in Street Fighter 4.
Exactly.
I love
exactly.
Sakura's Shungoku Setsu.
From not Rival Schools. From Rival Schools and
Project
EX.
Justice?
No, EX.
Oh, EX.
Street Fighter EX.
I think it was also in. It was in EX. I think it was also in SNK versus Capcom. Match of the
Probably,
Millennium.
right?
Oh, okay. Match of the Millennium, possibly. I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Right.
Remember. But yeah,
that's where I remember it from.
In
EX, that's true.
In Street Fighter EX, everyone had a raging demon. Skullomania had a raging demon.
Everyone
like
did.
fucking
Skullomania had everything because he was the best. I gotta run.
that notwithstanding, you should run. Yes. There you go.
Oh.
Shit. I hate fire.
Don't die.
I'm gonna die.
Liam is water type.
You're jinxing it.
Liam is totally water type. Too slow, ripping off Sonic quotes.
Did Sonic have that at this time?
Maybe that this time, I don't know when he started
The
saying
cartoon was done and over by this time. The cartoon was when
man,
we were
stay
kids.
low, stay
Man.
low.
No, I'm jumping.
For
I'm
no
jumping
reason.
through the ceiling.
For nothing.
The fight for nothing.
For nothing.
For absolutely.
It can't have been for nothing.
It was always for nothing.
Oh.
Oh, oh!
Oh.
As opposed to something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Let's check
Burger.
That's
More than a
check.
burger.
That was the full thing, yeah.
Damn, you got a trio.
You got a combo. Wow, these guys are new.
Which
Spike,
ones?
spike hands?
No,
They're
they were
not,
they were
they're
they were
actually
in the first part of the stage.
Jeez,
Yeah.
okay, I don't see it. Just cowboy in space too, why not?
You wouldn't put a cowboy in space?
Probably
That's the
wouldn't.
failure.
You're
of a
too
game
busy thinking
designer.
about cruising.
Yeah, there are stages in Cruis'n Exotica where
Shut
there's
up!
space. Dude, I know a lot about the Cruis'n
Don't
series.
shut up. Tell me more
Why
about
do you know
cruising.
so much about cruising?
Because I love the Cruis'n USA, because I first played it in the arcades.
But what confuses me is you're not talking about Cruis'n USA. You're talking about Cruis'n. Like,
What?
period. The game that came out afterwards.
The Wii thing?
Because there was that came out, yeah. There was,
Yeah, no, that's what
there
it
was
meant.
Cruis'n USA, Cruis'n the World, and then Cruis'n.
No, there's-
and every time I think you're talking about the arcade games, you're talking about
There's
Cruis'n.
Cruis'n USA, Cruis'n the World, Cruis'n Exotica, and then Cruis'n. It was just called Cruis'n.
Right, yes.
But it wasn't a Cruis'n USA title at all. It was a Fast and the Furious game that they then just repurposed, took out the Fast and the Furious logo, and put Cruis'n on it.
Wait, why? Wait, it makes sense, but like that's bullshit.
Because, alright, so, like, wow, okay. I never thought I'd get to talk about the fucking Cruis'n games.
Tell me about
You're in
cruising.
shock.
Cruis'n was made by a guy that worked at Midway, arcade amusement, whatever.
Right.
He had his hand into a lot of stuff, NBA Jam or whatever.
Nice.
He had Cruis'n, and Cruis'n was a big success. Cruis'n the World did the same thing. Cruis'n Exotica was made by a different team or whatever. Then him and his team, or a bunch of people got fired, and then they started their own arcade company called Raw Thrills, who put out tons of stuff all the time. They put out that really shitty Wii shooter that was a full motion video shooter called Target Terror,
Oh, I know that one.
right? And they made a bunch of other stuff, and they also made, back in the day, before this all happened, they made the original Hydro Thunder. And that's when they made H2 Overdrive.
Oh,
which is that really good Hydro
yeah.
Thunder
The Hydro,
ripoff. Because they didn't have the rights to the name,
Right.
Right.
but they just made the exact same fucking game. And then they made a random Fast and the Furious game, like based off Fast and the Furious 1 or 2, one of the really earlier ones. Then Midway just took their code, repurposed it, just put Cruis'n on the box, and just put it out for the Wii.
Okay.
That's such bullshit.
Yeah.
And Nintendo had a stake in the Cruis'n series. It was an exclusive. Their name was in the arcade machine.
And I remember
Was it?
when you
Yeah.
popped that in,
Wow.
and it was one of the worst things on the
It
console.
wasn't great. It wasn't great.
I'm over a San Francisco Rush man myself.
Sure.
You know, so, you know.
No. Oh, the highbrow arcade racing. I prefer California Speed. Like,
you
how
say
much-
as you sip your margarita.
How can you take other like southern like cities or states and just like put another like denotation of speed or fastness?
Yeah.
Why don't you have San Diego quick? What are
Where-
you supposed to
where
be
LA
doing here?
fast.
Where are the enemies? Are they
I
up
think you
there?
gotta do something with the gas.
They are up here.
A lot of fart gas in Beautiful Joe.
Just pick a West Coast city, pick a word for fast, sell game.
And then
Yeah.
when you make an East Coast game, it'll be way better.
That's true.
Boston slowness.
I know it's.
New York gridlock.
I was gonna-
Oh shit!
Savage.
Savage.
Yeah.
Florida tardiness.
The one racing game I always used to play, and it wasn't an arcade game, Midtown Madness 2.
Yeah, Midtown. It's a shame that Microsoft didn't do it. That's their IP. And they did nothing with it.
I love that.
There should have been a Midtown Madness on the Xbox. There should be one at launch for the Xbox.
Well, fucking, except that Forza is their big thing.
Oh yeah, Forza's good, but like it's no arcade racer.
Exactly.
Like the Crew, Ubisoft's Crew is a fucking arcade racer. Holy shit! I just looked at that video footage of that game. That was fucking hype.
I just want to say, like, I like the idea of kudos as points. That's a really cool name.
You got kudos. Good on the kudos there, son. You drove the car good.
You turned that corner.
You know what a really underrated racing game is, and I know like some they scoff at it, and I scoffed at it too.
Top Gear.
Well, no. I mean, Top Gears are good, and most people know they're good.
Yeah, they're not. They're so good that they're underrated.
Well, Top Gear 3000 is not very good.
Wow.
That Ridge Racer arcade reboot.
Oh yeah.
Ridge Racer Unbounded.
That was fun,
it's
man.
pretty good.
It's nifty.
Yeah, I played a bunch of that actually.
Really? That's
for employment reasons.
Well,
and I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
Like, because all the arcade racing games that came out like a few years prior, like Blur and Split Second, I just didn't like them. I don't know why.
Oh, Split Second was cool.
Oh no, it had a cool mechanic.
Cool,
it had a cool mechanic, but when I played, I was just like, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know what it is.
It was a shame that they had to do the whole like Disney
Stinger.
Thing.
I love that Stinger.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
And he starts out a million stabs.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing with Disney being like, no, we can't have actual disasters happening.
Yeah,
so this is going to be a TV show that you're filming.
Right.
Or a movie scene.
Yeah,
that kind of bullshit.
Disney
It was weird. It was weird.
Disney just went nuts for a bit. They were like, okay, Split Second, okay, new Turok reboot. They just, whatever they could greenlit, they would. And they all, like, failed super hard sales-wise.
What was that, that ATV one?
I don't remember that.
They had an ATV one.
There's a million ATV games, dude.
I'm aware, but
they
did one that had like a really big open world.
I don't know. Disney?
Yeah.
No idea.
I don't know.
It's a thing. It's totally
like open world racing. That's not Burnout. I'm just thinking of Test Drive Unlimited.
It's an ATV game.
ATV open world.
No.
That does not ring a
Pure
bell.
Fuel.
It's one of those
No,
four-letter
those
games.
are those are Codemasters.
Mud.
It's one of those four-letter games.
That's a game, Mud.
But no, but the first two you said were Codemasters games. They're not.
Yeah, but I liken them all the same sort of thing.
Rest in peace, Codemasters.
They're not dead.
They're not dead.
Well,
they're not very good, but they're not dead.
Are they really alive though?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, kind of. Only technically.
They made Clive Barker's Jericho.
Hey, that's something to never talk about.
Also, I misattributed EA as to being the guys that put the Genesis cartridge that had the extra slots on it for porting, for playing 4 players.
Right.
It was Codemasters, not EA.
Was it?
Yeah. So I'm sorry for fucking that up. They were really genius with it.
Codemasters made Micro Machines.
They did all kinds of cool stuff for the UK.
They also made Body Count. Remember Woolie was with me and he looks at the thing and goes, looks at a bunch of games and goes, now what the fuck is Body Count? And I was like, I don't want to talk about Body Count. Because back in the day, I kind of liked Black.
Yeah, you showed us Black. It's like, oh, look, if you shoot this bullet, you can shoot through walls eventually. The physics engine is just real life.
And then when I played the game, a bit
Is
more,
it?
I was like, oh wait, this is not very good actually. It's like one of the worst stories ever.
Because when I hear Body Count, I just go fucking Ice-T's metal band?
Yeah.
Death metal? What?
And then like the director of Black joined Codemasters, started making Body Count, got fired 6 months later, and then they just crapped out Body Count in the stores. Me and Pat played the demo, like that's one of the most boring games you've ever played.
It's really unfortunate.
Yeah. It's a good title. It's like
it's
Killzone.
Serviceably good.
It's like Killzone. Like if you had marketed that better, like kids would be like, "Did you play Body Count?"
The fact that the cover of the game was like 6 guns or some shit was
and like in different colors.
Way to waste the name.
Yeah.
The name is the killer there.
It's like having an actual game called Bone Storm.
You wouldn't make a game called Bone Storm? Everyone should make a game called Bone Storm.
Fucking Bloodstorm. Close enough.
Yeah, that's close enough.
I
wonder if that was before that episode. Of
I always wonder that, and I never care enough to look it up.
Because I know Bloodstorm came out in 1994. I don't know whether that great video game theme episode of The Simpsons is before or after that. I gotta say it was like that year or after.
It really was a good episode.
Lee Carvalho's putting challenge. Joe,
Shut up, Mom.
you idiot. Oh. What?
Why?
No!
Who didn't see this one coming? Hands in the air.
Everybody.
Only Matt.
I spoiled it for everybody, but no one paid attention. I remembered. It's
No,
fine.
nobody listens to half the stuff any of us say.
Do heroes look from where I...
So what's his motivation here again? I forget.
He'll tell you.
I forget too.
It's because he's a writer and stuff. But
Guardian
look,
of the world, the guy who gave us the courage to. Why, Captain Blue?
Guardian of the world.
he's a director. Remember?
Was it one of those things where like he needs a new hero or something? Yeah.
Not last. No, I'm going out to the real world where my powers will mean something.
Oh,
So
well,
much to us, Captain Blue.
okay, well, you don't get the real answer right away.
Yeah, because you only get that like in the epilogue. Yeah.
Wow, spoiler pants Woolie over here.
That's a really good name.
Too bad it's got no traction.
Well, I just found the
Well-
exact reason that gives it traction.
What are you going to do to Sylvia?
I haven't thought that out yet. I love how his visor has a skin-style scar.
It's so
Exactly, and the whole.
really like it
I just
too.
keep thinking, like, when are you going to introduce the badass character that was in the previous game that was wielding Alistair that did that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know that's what it was.
What?
That's
It
not
can't be.
Mama told me my daddy died.
Sylvia, deep down,
I just left.
That can't be. It's impossible.
That's a good line. Should use that one.
I think that's what they're going
The
for.
Tinseltown floozies had big asses I couldn't resist.
the master of the world, the all-powerful controller of light and dark. Me.
I want him to take off the helmet and just be Revolver.
That's pretty much what his face would look like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what we do.
King.
And his fucking belly button
Of course.
still showing.
It's great.
Do people in Japan, Liam, do people in Japan actually have those belly buttons?
You'd be shocked at how many of them do.
Outies?
No,
Really?
no.
Audis with big, like, cross scars on them?
Doesn't that turn you on, Matt? Isn't that the biggest fetish ever?
It's not.
All I hear are crickets.
Captain, King.
Whatever.
I mean,
That's
Outies
Star
are
Fox
they?
music.
Now, you're nothing.
Pretty much, actually. 'Cause I was gonna say, like, don't you not see Outies anymore because it was like it's more dangerous? It's not hygienic. Like when they cut your
Yeah, I don't
umbilical
know.
cord, it's more. It's like you're more prone to like bacteria or something like
Willie
that.
hates
I'm not
Audi
sure how it
people
works.
confirmed.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying. There's a
Apology.
reason why.
Expect an apology in the next
My
podcast.
hero. Yeah.
Apology weekend, all weekend, on the
Apology
best
weekend.
friends.
all apologies all the time.
The hypest apologies on YouTube.
Oh, man. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
This
This is
fucking
cool.
Bayonetta boss.
You're fighting on top of Okami Land.
Basically.
But wait, there's more. It's more like Katamari, honestly.
A little bit.
When you
I,
get,
I
when you-
want for like
This
the
reminds me
king
more
to
of
be
the
in the
Mecha
background.
and Samurai Pizza Cats that they would use super sparingly.
Kind of.
God, I gotta watch that. I bought the DVD of the entire series. I should fucking watch
Yes! Mega
Mega
Megabot
Megabot.
6
Man.
machine!
Megabot. The best.
And he even lands the cockpit in through the little ship, kind of like Mazinger, man.
it.
Yeah.
Just go for it, nerd.
So what I love about like
Yo, his walking is so good.
I love how like after every step,
The world rotates a little bit.
no, but I stop briefly.
Yeah, I know.
Like
It's a very mechanical robot.
yeah.
And also, like, the little intro music for this fight is a big orchestral version of the main fight theme. It's a nice
What?
touch.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
No. Evidently not.
I guess
Um,
not.
One of the things I
Get
really
in
love
there.
about certain mechs is
Oh my god! Fucking mech is doing the moves! It's so good!
well, what I was just about to say is one of the things I really like about mechs is when they animate just like the person. who's
Yeah,
inside
yeah,
them.
yeah.
As they should. Zubaz's mech.
Yeah.
will be
Right.
exactly like Zubaz.
Like, it makes no sense from a practical point of view.
None
But
at
it's
all.
super Japanese, and it's great. It's really cool looking.
I think awesome
Whoa.
things transcend any sort of culture, really.
I'm saying American mecha
Well,
don't
some
move like
fighters.
people.
What is an American mecha?
Mech Warrior 2050.
Have you seen Titanfall?
I keep forgetting that Titanfall even exists.
Titanfall
Okay.
looks so good.
I don't
Sure,
think
but I
people
keep
know
forgetting
that
it exists.
where that's from, by the way. Have you seen Titanfall?
It's not.
Because I think they're thinking that's a genuine question you're asking.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
he's right.
It's not a genuine question I'm asking you. I'm taking a
Wow.
lot of damage.
But you're fucking looking sweet while doing
You're
it.
taking
know.
the sweetest looking damage.
Red Hot kicks the size of Australia.
Why can't you hit him?
Because he's still in the background.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
Posing in your robot! Who does that?
Joe. Yeah, just Joe.
Just a joke.
That's it.
Joe, Kamina.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Oh,
No. What happens if I run out of VFX?
Oh my god, I have no idea.
Oh, let's find out. I want to find out, actually.
You're gonna die
yeah,
anyway?
alright.
I'm probably gonna die, so I'd like to find out.
You shut down? Oh, you just shut
Nothing.
down.
Yeah, just nothing. You
You
still
shut
play.
down, you just don't have the ability to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
It-
hoping
it-
for
It
something.
turns into human mode, what?
I was hoping it would lose the frame like all the enemies.
And you're in your boxers?
Yeah, sure.
Like Arthur.
Like Arthur, exactly.
When are we gonna do our Ghosts and Goblins play?
When someone can
Can,
beat it.
can beat it properly.
I was playing it
Not
on the Wii
one
U
run,
Virtual
but
Console.
both runs in a row.
Both runs.
My
Fuck
girlfriend,
That's
that.
the only way
my
to
girlfriend
truly
said she had tested the PSP Ghosts and Goblins.
I can believe that.
And
Yeah.
no, not. But like, imagine having to test that.
That's some good damage right there, man. Look at that. That's
That
2
would
health
be fun
bars.
to test.
It would not be fun to test.
You did 2 health bars
Yeah, I
in a
know
bit.
this.
That's really good. Get out of there.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins, get the fuck out of here. Like, ooh.
No, I was playing the Wii U Virtual Console port of it recently.
Oh, that came out.
It did, and Jesus, I just
Jesus.
got rocked. Like I tried.
You can do Demon's Quest if you want.
Is it even worth it?
The Red Armor Skull.
That's the SNES one, right?
Yeah, the one that's
Okay.
like super good. But
Yeah, I've only played the Game Boy one.
Like, who's the only other character in this game you'd want to play as? Here's a game where you're using it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go.
I gotta ask, Woolie, have you played the Game Boy one?
No.
It's on the Virtual Console and it's really good.
Okay.
The 3DS.
The
Virtual
Happy
Console,
Gamer
that is.
made a really good observation saying every Demon's Quest game for all 3 Nintendo systems pushes each system to the max.
Absolutely.
Like the original Gargoyle's Quest or whatever on the NES is like a super advanced NES game because it came out in '93. The Game Boy one was like really like good,
It's super
and the
impressive.
Super Nintendo one was pushing so much shit that there's so much slowdown in the game every single second.
Intended slowdown,
Yeah.
heavy cartridges.
Heavy cartridges are the best. When you buy a game and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
heavier
man.
than normal, you know you're in for the best.
Weapon Lord, Chrono Trigger,
Now he's all buff and cool.
Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2.
That
Street
one,
Fighter.
Yes! Here we go! Just no
Viewtiful
words!
Joe.
No words, just pose and fight.
Street Fighter Alpha 2 on the Super Nintendo.
Yes, that
I
too.
always forget that's on the Super Nintendo.
So-
That's my most played version of Alpha ever.
So again,
It's
I'm
fucked
sorry
up.
if you guys can't hear it, but for this final boss fight, this is the version of the Beautiful Joe
Yeah.
theme with all the instrumental layers put on at the same time.
It's really
It's
good.
solid. Go look it up and listen to it separately if you can. This and Another Joe are such good tracks, man. This game's music is on another level.
What's he doing?
How's the music in part 2, Liam?
The music in part 2 is equally good.
Is it? Okay.
It's totally equally good. This
Good
lightning
times.
does a ton of damage.
Better than anything in the second one. You said you can pick Sylvia, there's a level on a train. That's all I know.
There's a
I
Hulk
don't
Davidson
even remember if
ripoff.
there's a level on a train.
I know for sure there's a level on a train.
And
That's
about
all
all
I
I
know.
know. And you tag it to Sylvia on
The only
fly,
thing I know
right?
is real.
I think you can swap.
Yeah,
with
you
the
swap-
Z, with the Z button.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
on the fly. You got this. You got this.
You got this, man. You got this by the ass.
Like, his kick should be a cold blue kick.
Yeah, cold blue kill.
You know?
Just don't do your lightning bullshit because that doesn't do damage.
That's what
Nice
we're saying.
try.
a game where you play as that guy, like as that character, like, you know, the No More Heroes, you play as Henry or Shinobu in their own game.
Yeah. It needs to be young Captain Blue, though. Not the kid one, but like the
Yeah,
younger
not the
version of this
stupid
cool
kid
guy
one.
with the scar.
Yeah, finally.
Finally,
I
we
get,
got the
I get a
scar.
beautiful rank, and it's the
Ba
last
ba ba ba
boss.
bee bee ba ba ba. From now on, Liam is Bab Baba Bee Bob.
I am Baba tier.
Baba Bee Baba Baba.
Baba booey, baba booey.
I feel like you're gonna go into that song again.
I almost got it. Kicking the shit out of me.
I love how when he dies, he just says,
20 years ago,
He
I
was losing his
hailed as the most
mind.
revolutionary movie maker of my time, but it was just
Look
a
how cool he
fad,
looks.
and I was soon forgotten. All I ever wanted
Why
to
would he
do
be in
was
Sentai
create
here?
All
Right?
all he ever
Yeah.
knew was
the
real.
world needed. To answer my prayers, I was sucked into one of my films.
It's like, it's so out of place with his mustache and stuff, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
Can I just make a quick commentary here? How much would you pay for a Sentai movie
I forgot
that
about
won
my
fucking film
Oh
awards
my
year after year?
God!
Yeah.
Like, now that we're seeing this, like, damn, how good is that? That's like Gatchaman was good.
Yeah.
That's
So-
like the first 10 minutes of Gatchaman on repeat.
So the seed of evil made you turn evil, huh?
He wanted revenge. Evil within him flared up. He got lost inside himself.
Little psycho break.
He looks like Kruger from fucking Archer. He looks exactly like
Yeah.
Kruger.
Exactly. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Pretty close.
At least you followed your dream. I thought it was a great movie.
I love how hammy the writing is.
And it's like, no wonder she hates like the movie in the beginning and is like, fuck this
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
make out with me.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit through this garbage. This is my childhood.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, better than Man of Steel. Yeah.
So true.
A true hero.
Whatever. Just make out with me now.
Yes.
Basically, he's Ed Wood.
Basically.
He's Ed Wood, and he got a fucking Sentai Transformer.
What's this?
It's a Paul Phoenix ending.
It is a Paul Phoenix ending. Don't make me feel sad.
No, you
Just-
still, are you still
just-
feeling down?
okay,
over
just
that one?
imagine
Yeah, 'cause
that
you
Paul-
mentioned it not too long ago.
Okay,
I know.
Paul's
Sad
fighting
again.
by himself, and then Beautiful Joe and Captain Blue back up, come to help
That's not
him.
as bad. It's not as depressing. as that.
And then he transforms into Beautiful Paul.
Yeah.
Which is just regular Paul.
Stand up to defend it.
Wow.
His hair sticking out of the helmet.
Did you say 2 more times?
That's right. But I'm the director, so trust me on this one, will you? Although I admit there was a slight change in the plot.
What's that gonna
But it
be?
doesn't matter now. The world has a new young hero called Viewtiful
Yeah,
Joe. to protect.
whatever.
Show them again how a hero is supposed to be.
I guess you're right. Well, and I guess I should be going now.
Wait for me.
What?
I'm going too.
But you're a girl.
Exactly!
This way. Ever since coming to this world, I haven't done anything. Come on.
I've been fulfilling such a stereotypical role.
So, Daddy, can I have a
Let me
watch?
subvert expectations, please.
Can I become a character, please?
No.
Stay in the fridge.
Only if you're sexy.
If you're Sailor Mercury, don't bother.
You're gonna subvert expectations by subverting other expectations.
In the movies.
Aw, yeah.
Always has to be a plot twist.
I realized that
Always go wrong once.
Kamiya really likes cheerleaders.
He really does.
Of course.
I'm gonna fucking bend that shit over the couch later.
Come on, partner. Leave this to Beautiful Joe and
That doesn't have a
It
great
wasn't
name
called
to it.
Sexy Sylvia
I-
in the
I'm
first
pretty
one.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure in the second one she's called Sexy
Oh,
Sylvia.
they had to amp it up.
Like,
Yay!
Yay!
We haven't gotten to do that once on this channel yet.
Kami,
Kami,
fucking
yeah.
everyone.
We haven't gotten to fucking applaud these guys on the
This
channel
is,
yet.
yeah, this is true.
Boys will be boys.
HMD!
Oh,
His
shit.
master's dance. That's what
Yeah.
it stands for. And that makes no sense,
The
really.
night will fall.
But yeah.
Because it
That's
also
good.
it's that's what they tell you it stands for, but it's really just a guy on the staff.
Oh, look how good that
HMD
poster
is a staffer.
It's the best.
beautiful escape. I love that like silhouette of other Joe.
Where's that playable? Where's that costume? Helmet off, Joe.
The fucking
Not in
Midnight
there.
Thunder Boy
So
may
good.
cry.
The Magnificent Five.
That's pretty awesome.
yeah,
That one's
look how
sick.
sick that is.
That's good. That's good.
They're all good. I love the robs, like the little like robs in the background in the first area.
Like,
Also,
yeah,
credits
yeah.
of games that have enemy lists.
that's the best. I love
Alien
those.
Soldier, I'm looking at you.
There's a very recent title that does it that we're all very hype over.
God
I
damn it,
don't wanna
Wonderful 101!
I don't want to spoil anything for Woolie.
Why is Wonderful 101 so crazy good?
Dude, this credit sequence happens.
You
in
guys
Wonderful 101.
won't stop talking about it. It's
Cromartie.
nuts.
We
there's
can't
Benny
stop
Cromartie.
talking about
How does it have everything?
It has
Some
everything and
orca.
more.
Gelby.
Woolie.
It's a good name.
Woolie.
Woolie.
Woolie. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
go for it.
Me.
Yeah, you wish.
Die Fighter.
Oh, yeah. Space tank.
I question the functionality of a space tank.
That is certainly true.
Taking naps.
Oh, look how cute.
Davidson's in the house.
Collecting motorcycles. He's born to be wild. He loves it.
He is 6.6.
Kill
666
one, no
kill.
Favorite food. I love that.
Yeah.
That is great.
Grand Bruce.
Weird name, but sure.
Yeah. Hobby.
Another joke.
Save as Joe.
Save as Joe. Save as Joe.
Save as Joe.
Wait, that one's
You
his
know
this
son
already.
is Joe. That was weird.
Did it? I missed that.
Boss Rush.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're really cool looking though.
Oh yeah.
Fighting.
Art of Fighting. Rival Fighting.
True form.
Harley
A
is so
fucking
cool.
sword.
Baby in hot
Hot
spins. Of course there is.
Six.
Oh, they're so
machine.
cool.
Immeasurable. Immeasurable.
Yes.
Oil massage.
Because
Earth
it's a
orbiting.
robot.
I get it.
Favorite word, henshin.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I love that little baby Jado on her
Yeah,
foot.
yeah, just hanging out. Loves it.
Yay! Beautiful Joe's
It'd be
great.
No, wait for the good thing. Wait for the best bit.
I know.
Everyone loves a hero. Everyone loves you.
That's amazing. I think I'm gonna cry.
It really, it just.
It'd be so cool if they turned this into an anime.
Yeah.